A quick preview of my tumble from this ride. Yeah. It's always good to see what happened in slow motion. I got off into the loose, got my front wheel stopped, but my rear wheel kept sliding behind me, as you can see, which resulted with me flipping over. Not exactly sure why I grabbed that tree, and doesn't look like I've been the first person to hit that sign either. So, and it's never good when you see the sky between your feet above you. Yeah, it's the same thing, just the 29er. The guy was commenting on my son Aiden's bike. They both have the same Giant Trance 27.5. He was telling me mine was no good as a joke. I have the same, well, almost the same Giant Trance 29X. Nice bike, all of them. We begin going down Portal here to get to ride Skyline, and at the end we're going to get a tail bit of Lincoln Log and Pro DH. As we bypass the road gap here, then we'll come up on the left to an entrance to 10 Gallon, which you could enter from the road gap or from here. This ride is from our first day of our October 2020 visit to Snowshoe. The weather was getting quite cold overnight, so it was a chilly day. It is also notable as this is also the first day riding my new bike, that Giant Trance X 29. You can also see it's the season where a lot of the leaves are just starting to change. It really was very beautiful. As we come up here through this turn, 10 Gallon merges in from the left and we go down to the service road. If you go off to the left, you can enter into Pro DH. We're going to go straight down to Skyline. The guy from up top with the twin bike like Aiden's just rides by here in a second, and Aiden returns the favor.
This bike is sick.
Yeah, it sure is. These elbow pads have gotten so loose they're sliding down now. Alright.
Ready?
Yep. That will be a theme of this ride. You'll see me stopping regularly to pull up those elbow pads because the vibration from the trail keeps causing them to slide down. Coming up on the right is the entrance to the Blue Trail Judy Chop, which can take you to Ninja Bob or Upper Hairball or Quick Draw. Next on the right is the entrance to the Black Trail OG. And one more option coming up here shortly is the entrance to Pro DH. Now we go quite a while without any more trail crossings. This is a section full of a lot of berms and jumps. Really fun. I really love this run after this berm. Lots of fun. I wasn't sure about this bridge the first time I rode it, but now I look forward to it every time. As someone who doesn't really jump, the sound of a case is music to my ears, because it means I got some air. Those guys were flying. Looks like fun. What?
Can you go to the last one of the triples?
What?
Could you go to the last one of the triples and record me?
Yeah, that's what's coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, I just stopped twice. My elbow pads are sliding down and falling off. Alright.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, there.
You need a new one.
Yep. Alright, I'll shout in a minute, okay?
Okay.
As the dad, it's also my job to be ride photographer. Actually, I like having the pictures and videos to look back at. Actually, that's why I make these videos. I really enjoy being able to go back and relive these memories. Nice, guys. Awesome. Go! Nice jump, Aiden. I wish I could ride that good.
What?
Oh, one, did it look good?
It looked awesome. I'll have to see what the, when we stop.
Okay, so you ready? I felt good on those.
Yeah. Here.
This jump just about wrecked me last trip. Yeah, I was tired and didn't use good form and just about went over the bars and off the trail. Luckily that didn't happen.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you there, okay? See at the bottom.
Yep.
This section is a long run of chunk. When your hands are tired, it's really not that fun. Luckily, it is pretty soon followed by what is my favorite section of the trail coming up. This right here is great fun. Pro DH crosses the trail here and leaves off to the left if you want to take that option. I still need to work up to this rock drop. I need to hit it the next trip we're there. My crash is coming up shortly. Of all the features I ride on this trail, this is nothing, but it's what crashes me.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, I always like rewatching these in slow-mo. I look at them and see many ways I could have avoided the crash, but I didn't. So, at least hopefully I learned. And like I said, looks like I'm definitely not the first person to hit that sign. Oh well, it's always funny to watch what happens. And seeing my feet in the air like that, I knew that just had to be the thumbnail. One more time at normal speed.
Yeah.
Weirdly, as I somersaulted backwards, I remember thinking, wow, this is going pretty well. What do you think of my sign repair?
Yeah. I just got a little bit off into the loose and slid into the tree.
Hey, you have like 1,000 leaves back here.
Well, I did a full somersault. Just mangled a little bit, but not bad. Nothing to worry about, actually. All right.
Lincoln Log crosses Skyline here at this point. We're actually going to take the tail end of Lincoln Log to the tail end of Pro DH here in a second.
We're gonna take this really slow, and then I'm gonna go as fast as I can down the final thing. And could you watch me?
Well, be careful. I'll try. I won't be going as fast as you, I'm sure.
Pro DH merges in here from the left, and we take the remainder of it to the bottom of the hill.
All right.
Go ahead.
If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe. I'll post some links to other videos from this trip.
All right.